Hello everybody and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got the Rockies again today. I am recording this first thing in the morning, so we'll see what that means for my voice. Didn't grab a bottle of water and I probably should have. So anyway, here we are back in Panpaca Park. Today, last day for the regular lineup as the team takes the field. We'll get the subs in there tomorrow before the off day on Tuesday. Alright, Gil on the mound. Finally gave up his first run of the year the other day, but also got his first hit of the year, so I guess that all evens out. Alright, Buck at the plate. He'll start off with a curveball for a strike. And then, oh, is that going to drop in? No, Chief goes back and makes a great play right by the foul line for the first out. Troy Tulowitzki takes strike one. That sinker a bit too down and out. And that curveball stays up too high. 2-1 the count. And that curveball hits the dirt. 3-1. Iffy call, but Gil gets the benefit of the doubt. Full count. And throws the same pitch, gets the same call. Tulowitzki goes down looking, brings Todd Helton to the plate. He had, I think 2 infield hits yesterday? Maybe even 3. Grounds this one to short. Joey will take care of this one. So Colorado goes down in order to start the game. Kester at the plate in just a moment as we look at the defensive lineup. Joe Saunders is going to start things off for the Rockies. First pitch is up and in. This is going to be a base hit into right field to lead off single for Kester. Brings Marvin to the plate, batting right-handed. Is this going to be a hit? No, stays up in the air. Buck able to make the play. Chief, who has just not been himself here the first month or so. I mean, 304 and 3 home runs is not bad, but not what we're used to out of Chief. Kester steals second to put himself into scoring position. And Chief comes through with the base hit, but not going to be able to score Kester. So that's going to put runners on the corners. Only one out. Terry at the plate. Chief tries to take second. He gets thrown out. I'm not really sure. And Terry's going to pop out. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Squirrels go down without scoring off of 2 hits. Didn't really like Chief trying to steal there. I'm not sure if the idea was to try to have Kester take off after Chief ran, or I don't know, because he didn't. I don't know, just wasn't a well thought out play there. Ran us out of the inning, unfortunately. Garrett Atkins at the plate now for the Rockies. Has an 0-2 count, and then fouls this pitch away kind of behind the first base dugout. And this one fouled away as well. Fastball in the dirt. Atkins lets it go. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Jeremy Hermida at the plate. And he'll take a curveball in the dirt. And there's a fastball over the inside corner for strike one. Another called strike up in the zone, 1-2. And a liner to short. Joey, I don't think, had to move an inch, just had to grab it with the glove. Scott Posednik at the plate now with 2 down, nobody on base. Quickly goes down 0-2. Gill winds and delivers a slider that's ground back to him. Gill grabs it, throws it over, and that will end the second inning. Still no score. Frank is going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch, down and in. And that slider, backdoor slider, catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss, makes it 1-2. And a ground ball to short. Tulowitzki throws over, 1 down. Tom at the plate now. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And that fastball too high. Tom lets it go by. Ground ball to third. It does stay fair right down the line. Tom not able to beat it out. Long throw for Atkins, but he does make it. 2 down. Zach at the plate. Takes a slider on the inside corner. That shouldn't be a hit. Posednik grabs it, and that will end the second inning. Still no score. Kevin Franson will lead things off for the Rockies in the third. Franson not off to a stellar start, hitting 165 in this young season. Looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. 1 down. Sean Riggins at the plate. And he's going to hit a liner to short. Again, Joey just has to put up his glove. Saunders with a chance to help himself. Hitting 250 on the year. Pretty good for a pitcher. Fouls the first pitch away. Swings and misses at the second. And watches that one go down and out. 1-2 the count. Weak grounder towards second. Kester picks it up, tosses it over. And that ends the top of the third. Gill cruising so far. Joey's going to lead things off in the bottom of the third for the Squirrels. First pitch to Joey, called a strike on the outside. This, I think, is going to get down for a hit, and it does, into shallow center. Brings Gill to the plate. Wonder if he would show bunt. He didn't in the first pitch. Now he is. Pulls it back, and the ball is called a ball. Same result. 2-1 the count. Gets this bunt down, and it is a good one. Successful sacrifice puts Joey on to second. Kester at the plate. 1 down, runner in scoring position. First pitch called a strike. And a curveball in the dirt. Riggins makes a good scoop. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Fastball inside evens the count 2-2. And pitch outside. We got a full count, 1 out, runner on second. Kester is going to ground out to first. It does move Joey to third. So Marvin's got a shot here with either a base hit or a wild pitch. First pitch is called a strike on the inside. Marvin comes through with the base hit into left center. First run is in. Marvin on his way to second. And he is in there for an RBI double to open up the scoring for today. All right, Marvin comes through. Up to Chief to see if we can tack on before we can leave the inning. First pitch called a strike. Chief behind that fastball, 0-2. And that slider too high. Chief lets it go by. This one goes into right center. This should add another run, and it does. Easy double for Chief. Scores the second run of the inning. 2-0 Squirrels. Chief with a couple hits today. Maybe he's back on track now, hopefully. All right, Terry at the plate now. Runner still on second, still 2 outs. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. Terry gonna have to swing the bat here. He does, but comes up empty on maybe a pitch he shouldn't have. That ends the inning, but the Squirrels score 2 to finish the first third of the game. We go into the fourth. Buck is going to lead things off for the Rockies. Buck, I guess you could say, popped out to third, but it wasn't a badly placed ball. Probably the closest the Rockies have gotten to a hit today. But Chief got back and made a pretty good play. 0-2 the count in this at-bat, and he'll go down swinging. 1 down. Tulowitzki, 1 of 4 strikeouts so far today for Gil. Swings and misses at the first pitch. That curveball in the dirt. Comes back with a sinker that is swung on very early. 1 and 2. There we go. Tripped over my words there. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Todd Helton at the plate. He'll take a strike. Oh, that sinker I don't think did what it was supposed to do, but Helton let it go by. This sinker does do some sinking, and Helton swings and misses to end the fourth inning. At least the top half. Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the fourth. Squirrels still leading 2-0. Saunders has only struck out 1 so far today. Starts Frank off with a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And grounds this one right over third base. Not a good throw from Atkins, but Helton able to scoop it up. Brings Tom to the plate. And he'll take a strike on the inside corner. And that pitch down and out. Another pitch in the dirt makes it 2-1. This should be a base hit over Tulowitzki's head and into left field. 1 out single brings Zach to the plate now, as that changeup stays high. And a ground ball through the left side. That's going to put runners on first and second for Joey, who got a hit in his last at-bat and then came around to score the first run of the game. Looks at a ball, swings and misses, 1-1. That should be, no, it's going to hook foul. 1-2 the count. That's going to be a base hit right up the middle. Buck gets it back in quickly to leave the bases loaded for Gil. He'll look at a changeup for ball 1. That curveball catches the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Looks at strike 3, 2 down. Wasn't a double play though. I'm not terribly upset about that. 2 outs, bases loaded. Kester at the plate. He is 2 for 2 today. Actually, I take that back. I think he's only 1 for 3. Anyway, Squirrels do fail to score after loading the bases. So game is still 2-0. Squirrels leading. Garrett Atkins is going to open up the 5th for Colorado. First pitch from Gill's too low. That slider catches the outside corner. And this fastball on the inside. 1-2. Fouled away. Atkins stays alive. Grounds this one to Chief, who throws it over. 1 down. Jeremy Hermida lined out to short in his last at-bat. Takes a sinker on the outside corner. Gill goes back with the sinker, gets a swing and a miss. 0-2. Grounds this one to Terry, who will pick it up and step on first. Two-way, Posednik at the plate. He'll look at a fastball right down the middle. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still a 2-0 game for the Squirrels. Marvin is going to lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. Marvin doubled and drove in Joey in his last at-bat. Then scored himself off a Chiefs double. Has an 0-1 count to open this at-bat. Hits this one right to Franson. 1 down. Chief has singled and doubled so far today. I guess that makes him on cycle watch. First pitch, called a strike. That's going to get into right center, but I don't think it's going to lead to a triple. Chief cruises into second, though, for a 1-out double. This is what we're used to seeing Chief do every year. Just beat the doubles machine. All right, runner on second, 1 out. Chief at the plate. He's going to get a base hit into center field. Chief coming in to score. 3-0 Squirrels. Saunders wiping his brow. Brings Frank to the plate, and he'll take a curveball down and in. And that curveball up and in. 2-0 the count. Oof. Very hittable pitch, and Frank missed it. And then watches another one go by. 2-2 the count now. Fouls this pitch away. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. 2 down, but that's going to end Saunders' day. They're going to go find Jason Grilly. All right, Tom at the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch goes inside. Second pitch is fouled away towards third. 1-2. Sorry, 1-1 the count. Goodness, sorry. It is early. Swings and misses to make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the 5th inning. 3-0 Squirrels now as we go into the 6th, and Kevin Franson is going to lead things off for Colorado. Gill winds and delivers a fastball that is down and in. Tries again, this time with a curveball that's called a strike. Back to the curveball, gets a weak ground ball. Not a great throw from Gill, but good enough. 1 down. Riggins at the plate. He'll swing and miss at a... I think it was supposed to be a slider. Not sure it did much. And looks at a fastball, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down. Grilly going to get to hit for himself.
Hey, Daddy, I can copy you.
Got a called strike and then a ground ball towards third. Chief throws over. That will end the inning. I like to do my own.
Why can't I just talk by itself?
because games can do that. All right, we're into the bottom of the sixth. 3-0 Squirrels lead. Zach at the plate takes a ball high. And a called strike. This one too low. 2-1 the count. This one goes inside. 3-1. Little pop up to Franson. 1 down. Joey, he's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. Looks at strike 1. That's going to be another base hit for Joey. 3 for 3 on the day. And I hope for obvious reasons Gil is going to get to hit for himself here. As he takes strike 1. Hits this one. This is probably going to be a double play. 4, 6, 3. Closer at first than I thought, but it was a double play. Alright, we go into the 7th inning. Squirrels leading 3-0. Buck back up for the 3rd time this game. Buck is flown out and struck out. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Goes back to the curve, gets a pop-up. Joey waiting. Makes the play. 1 down. Tulowitzki at the plate. He has struck out in both at-bats so far today. Looks at strike 1 here. Grounds this one to short. Joey throws over. 2 away. Todd Helton at the plate. Apparently he is at least the National League RBI leader, if not the MLB leader. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. High hop, Gil grabs it, throws over, in time! Thought Helton might have another infield hit, but Gil gets it over just in time. Gets us to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels still leading 3-0.
Indianapolis 3.
Alright, Kester coming up to bat. And he will start off with, off of Grilly's glove. Didn't slow it down enough to save the hit, though. So Kester still gets his single. Marvin now at the plate. Batting left-handed now. Has a 1-1 count. Had an excellent day from the right-hand side of the plate. Kester goes into second, and the throw goes into center field. So Kester ends up at third base. That throw just sailed on Riggins, and just not a lot going right for the Rockies today. Alright, 1-2 the count on Marvin. He goes down swinging. 1 out, but Kester's already on third base. Chief at the plate is 3 for 3 today. Looks at a ball. Looks at another ball. And there's a strike. 2-1. Hits this one to first. Kester stays put. 2 down. Terry at the plate. Runner still on third. And this one gets away. Here comes Kester. Hit a single and then got all the way around the rest of the bases without a Squirrels hit. 1-1 the count to Terry. 1-2 after that swing and a miss. Base is empty. 2 outs. Grounds this one right in front of the plate. Grilly takes it, throws over, and that will end the bottom of the 7th. We go into the 8th, and this is where the real story is now. Garrett Atkins at the plate. He is struck out and ground out today. Gill starts him off with a fastball for a strike. Goes to the sinker, gets the call on the inside. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down. Jeremy Hermida at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. This one too high. 1-1. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Looks at strike 3. 2 down. Scott Posednik at the plate. That was Gill's 10th strikeout of the day. Oh, and the Rockies finally come through with a base hit. Break up the no-hitter. Break up the perfect game. I was really starting to believe Gill had it in him. But Posednik comes through. That's just too bad. 1-1 the count to Franson. Make it 1-2 after that pitch. 2 down, runner on first. 2-2. Gill from the stretch the first time today. Gets the strikeout to end the 8th inning. Rockies finally get a hit, but they still haven't gotten a run. Frank due up for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Frank is 0 for 3 today. And he'll look at strike 1. Grilly nearing the end of his day. As Frank finally comes through with a hit into center field. That'll bring Tom to the plate. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one down the third base line. Puts runners on first and second. Nobody out. Rockies go to the bullpen. This is Nick, right? Oh. Brian Fuentes on to try to finish off this game for the Rockies. Zach 1 for 3 today. Hits this one just foul down the third base line. This one back up the middle. Is this going to be a double play? No. Tulowitzki steps on second himself, but can't get the out at first. So only 1 down. Runners on the corners. Joey at the plate is 3 for 3 today. That pitch is up and out. Hits this one foul. 1-1 the count, rather. There's a called strike. 1-2. And Joey comes through with another base hit. This one for an RBI. 5-0 Squirrels. Yeah, we'll let Gill hit. We'll see if he can get a complete game. We hardly ever do that. But why not? Gill with an 0-2 count. Runners on first and second. Grounds this one to second. They don't get the double play this time either. Only out at second. Puts runners on the corners for Kester, who has gotten a couple hits today. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. Called strike 3. All right. Squirrels up 5-0 as we go into the 9th. We'll see if Gill can get this complete game shutout. Riggins at the plate. We'll say the first few seasons there was no way Gill could have done this. He was lucky to make 6 innings. It was a struggle. But his stamina has really improved over the last few seasons. Still sure he's going to miss his next start at this point. Has a 2-2 count on Riggins as he fouls this one away. Kester picks it up, throws it over, 1 down. Pitcher spot due up. The Rockies will turn to Matt Holliday. Really not sure. It was last year when Holliday, or maybe even 2 years ago, when he lost his starting spot. So not really sure what happened there. 2-0 the count on Holliday. There's a called strike. Fly ball into left. Frank goes over and makes the grab. 2 down. Buck, the Rockies' last chance. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Into center field, and it does get down for the Rockies' second hit of the day. Brings Tulowitzki to the plate. Gill from the stretch for the second time today, both times with 2 outs. Gets a liner towards second. Oh, the Rockies maybe trying to put together a rally here. Kester's not going to be able to throw him out. Runners on the corners, up to Todd Helton to try to get the Rockies' first run. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it does get through. Rockies on the board, 5-1. Gill seems to be running out of gas here. We'll see if he can get this last out. Atkins at the plate, looks at a strike. Swings and misses, 0-2. Called strike 3. Gill does get the complete game, but no perfect game, no no-hitter, no shutout. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 5, Colorado Rockies 1. Alright, take a look at some highlights. Sure, it'll be very Squirrels heavy. Alright, Gill, and Marvin, your players of the games. So, Squirrels win again. We've got one more with the Rockies in this series, which we'll get the bench guys in for that one tomorrow. So for everybody out there, if you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow against the Rockies. See you then.